Hello and welcome to EDAD 710, Principal and Equity Leadership. I wanted to take a couple of minutes to go over some things about this course that may be different from other courses that you've taken in the program. In particular, I want to pay attention to the length of our course. This is an 8-week course. Our required texts, kind of go over some things that are different about the schedule, and then look at some of the major assignments. So what we're looking at here is the landing page for our course. From here you can access our syllabus. Some things I want you to pay attention to here is that our course begins on October 20th and ends on December 9th. So it's an 8-week course, which means that it is relatively fast-paced. And so you'll need to maintain your organization and stay on top of things because there won't be a lot of time at the end to kind of get caught up. The next thing I want you to take a look at are the textbooks for this course. Now, there are 2 required texts. So first we have the text from Khalifa, and then we have the McCartan-Miller text. Everyone will need those to complete regular module work. It's where the bulk of the reading will come from. In addition to that, we have 4 supporting texts. You do not need to purchase all of them. You will need to select one of them for one of your projects. So Help for Billy, Hacking School Discipline, The School Discipline Fix, or Lost at School are your options for that. Pick the one that sounds the most interesting to you, the one that's cheapest, whatever your criteria might be. The next thing I want to take a look at is our course schedule. So this course is, like I mentioned, only 8 weeks. And so if you scroll down to the course schedule, some things I want you to note are that we don't have assignments due every single week. Now, the first 2 weeks, we have some things due. You'll always note that we have an engagement activity that's due by Tuesday. And then we have an additional assignment, your initial discussion post. Basically, all I'm asking you to do in this first one is define equity leadership in your own terms. You don't need to do research for this one. It's just what you think it means now. We have a discussion post in the second week. And then you'll notice it says to begin working on your MTSS review. Because that takes a little bit of time, there is no week 3 discussion post due. But it is due in week 4. So that's sort of the pattern that our courses take, is that we kind of skip a week of assignments in terms of discussion posts here and there. So it's not a weekly thing. So make sure that you're paying attention to that. Part of the reason for that is some of the projects take a little bit more time because they require you to do things within your schools. So just make sure that you're looking ahead far enough and giving yourself time to complete those assignments. If we go back into D2L and we take a look at the content, you'll notice that you have right up here at the top resources for your 3 major assignments, which are the MTSS review, the building audit, and the book talk. Underneath that, we have all of your modules and links to any required discussion posts or assignments that might be due. In some cases, like Module 3, you'll notice there is no assignment to complete. If you have any questions about anything within the course, please feel free to reach out and let me know.